here. So usually on the first day of class, we would be going through the syllabus together. You would be asking questions, I'd be explaining things, but obviously since we are online and not face to face, we won't be having a class session in order to go over everything. So I thought I would make a quick video highlighting the important things of the syllabus, things I think you should be aware of, telling you how to read our schedule so you know exactly kind of what's coming up in our future weeks. I will not be boring you to death and reading the syllabus word for word. So I would recommend you going through and making sure you really read through the syllabus, make sure you understand everything. This video is more of kind of like a highlight reel. I'm just going to be pointing out some of the big important things that I think you should be aware of. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
All right, everyone. So here is our syllabus for the class. I am viewing this on Google Docs. So if you are going to look at the syllabus in a PDF form, it might look a little bit different, just like the surrounding, but all the content will be the same. So let's go ahead and, like I said, we're not going to read through it word for word. We're just going to look at some highlights of it. So this top information is my information, how you can contact me. So if you need to get a hold of me, you can message me directly on Canvas. Here's my email address. Either one of those works really well. I don't really have a preference, so you can decide what's easiest for you. The only thing about contacting me via email that I ask is that you use your Saddleback email. Sometimes when I get outside emails from like Gmail, Yahoo, it kicks it into this other inbox, but it doesn't notify me. So I don't know that I've got it. And then I'll check it at the end of the week and I'll see emails that I didn't know I had. So I would just always recommend contacting me through your Saddleback email. Or if you don't want to use your Saddleback email, then go ahead and use Canvas. I try to respond, like it says here, within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. Weekends might take a little bit longer, but I do understand, this is our primary way of communicating. Well, it's really our only way of communicating. So I do try and respond as soon as I can. If you don't hear from me after about 48 hours, send me another message. There's a chance that original message got lost, or I saw it and clicked on it and then thought I replied. So just send me another message and let me know that you had sent me something. Okay. Office hours are going to be on Zoom. They are Monday through Friday from 2 to 3 p.m. I would really appreciate it if you would email me at least an hour ahead of time, just letting me know you're coming, just so I can be ready for you. Last semester, I just kind of waited around on Zoom during office hours, and very rarely people showed up. And people who did show up, they emailed me beforehand letting me know they were coming. So it's just helpful. You are more than welcome to drop by. So please don't feel like you can't. You are so welcome to. It just might take me a second to get everything ready for you. Okay, and the link is right here. In terms of our textbook, we are ZCT this semester, meaning everything is zero cost text, and all our readings will be on Canvas. And online access, obviously you'll need online access since our class is online. I will let you kind of read through these prerequisites in the description. Our learning outcomes are here. There's 4 of them, and I'll let you take a look at those, and the course objectives. There's quite a few course objectives that we're going to try and get through. But again, I won't will bore you reading all of them, but I'd take a look at them, see what we're going to be doing. Okay, here's some important items in terms of student conduct and attendance. So attendance is essential, but what does attendance look like in a completely asynchronous class? Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about. It really means that you're participating in discussion boards or other activities that we're doing weekly. It's my only way of knowing if you're interacting with one another and you're interacting with me, that you're engaging with the coursework. So please make sure you're doing the weekly activities. If I see you're not interacting or engaging, I'll probably send you an email just kind of asking what's happening. But I have 5 classes, so I probably won't be able to track down every single person. So if you notice like you're falling behind, just send me an email. I completely understand if something's going on, but I can't know that unless I know that. So please let me know. Um, the next thing that's important to think about is netiquette. This term netiquette, I'm sure at this point you know a little bit of what that is since we've been online for quite a while now. But netiquette's just the polite way and the correct way of communicating online and via email. Basically, if you wouldn't say it to someone's face, then don't type it and then post it or send it to someone, okay? Let's just still be really kind and respectful to one another. I always enjoy good conversation and debate and argument, and I hope that that's something we can explore this semester. But we still want to be respectful of one another and understand that we're all coming from different life experiences, different beliefs, different ideas. Okay? Um, all right, out of class expectations, just there's an expectation you're going to be doing 12 hours of work outside of this class. It sounds like a lot, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be a good amount of work. Grading criteria. Um, Basically, we have 4 essays and an essay for proposal, outline, annotated bibliography. They range in terms of point value. They get more as we go along throughout the semester. Essay number 4 is your final research paper, so you will also have a presentation linked to that. We'll talk about that when we get closer, so don't worry about it now. We've got a first week introduction video that you're going to be doing. We have 5 quizzes throughout the semester. We have weekly activities, we have discussion boards, and then our final reflection, which is our final quote unquote. Um, and that is something to not worry about. I know people worry about finals when we get there, but let's spend most of our energy at the end working on essay number 4. Okay, late assignments. A late assignment, like it says right here, is one that's not submitted on the announced due date. I expect that you're going to be doing the assignments. However, there's going to be a 10% penalty on a final grade. See if I can highlight this for you. A 10% penalty on the final grade of the assignment for every day it's late, and weekends count. So if you miss something that was due on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, do count. However, I know life can happen and there's legit reasons why you can't get an essay or an assignment in. Just let me know. Please don't be afraid to ask for an extension or just talk to me about it. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So, yeah, please let me know. I do ask that if you could email me or try to talk to me 24 hours before a due date to get an extension, that would be best, just so I have some time to figure out what plan we can put in place for you to be successful in that assignment. But again, I know things happen like an hour before. So, yeah, just let me know. But there is a penalty if I don't hear from you. I'm not going to be reaching out all the time trying to find assignments. It's on you to turn your work in. All right. Academic integrity, there's plagiarism. Yeah, I just don't tolerate it. I know online it's really hard to, or really easy to kind of fool your instructors, and I'm putting air quotes on that. Um, and it's really exhausting for us to try and track down all of the plagiarism that is out there. So please just don't do it. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of headache for both of us in the end. If you feel like you want to just plagiarize, just send me an email. We'll figure out a way to get you an extension or get you some help on the assignment. Supplemental courses, so if you need some extra help with things. Unauthorized classroom recordings, it's asynchronous, so we won't have any class like sessions that you can necessarily record. But I suppose if you wanted to record this video and put it out there, that would be wrong too. So yes, if you have an accommodation through DSPS to have some sort of recording. Again, I'm not sure what that would be because this isn't asynchronous, but if you do, let me know in your paperwork and in an email. That way we can figure out what we need to do with that. Okay. Tutoring services, they're always so wonderful in the LRC. Please take advantage of them. And that's the syllabus. So let's just take a quick look at the schedule. Here is our schedule. So I like charts. You'll very much notice that as we go through the semester. I like a good chart. So here's just all of the major assignments broken down. So here's like the essay, what it's going to look like, how many points it is, and when due dates are. So workshop and then final. So we've got essay 1, 2, 3, 4, the proposal, and then the presentation. All right, so that should give you a nice overview of the major assignments throughout the semester. And here is the rest of our schedule. It's just a little breakdown by week of what we're going to be looking at, the readings we're going to have if I'm going to do a presentation. Week by week, there might be a few more like presentations or short readings that I throw into our module, but these are kind of the big kind of concept readings that we're going to be doing, or the big concept presentations like this Ethos Pathos Logos one that happens in week 2. I went ahead and I color coordinated the different modules. So you'll see our rhetorical analysis, um, like unit, I should say, not module, but unit is green. And then we move into the Tolman unit, which is going to be this blue. And then the persuasive essay, which is this yellow. And then we end with this purple in our research argument. Okay. So yes, I would just take a look at this. The end kind of has all these due dates on them. So I would just, yeah, take a look at what's happening, what's ahead. And I tried to make it as simple as possible because I know how crazy it is to look at a schedule and feel really overwhelmed. But I think we'll be okay. I know we're going to be okay. So that is our syllabus and our schedule. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know.